Hey folks, welcome back to my Press Your Luck Whammy animation series. This will be the final installment. And this time around, we are going to look at how Michael Larson pulled off the unthinkable and took Press Your Luck for over $110,000. We're also going to look at some more notable contestants and the last 21 whammies. So let's go ahead and get started. This was episode 188. It had to be split into two parts because it took so long. June 8, 1984 on a Friday to June 11, 1984 on a Monday. And there was Ed Long, the returning champ, Michael Larson, and Janie Leitris.
Hi, thank you, Rod. Roddy. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Press Your Luck. We are television's most competitive game. As if you've been watching the last few days, you know that. And this is the exciting day because this is the final day of the big home player game. Yes, I know, but it is the final. But we're going to have big bucks today. I can feel it. Remember, yesterday, Georgia May Davis of Corsicana, Texas, won a trip to Rio de Janeiro. Fabulous. And today, we're hoping it's you. So whatever's lucky, grab onto it, because when that home player spin comes up in round two, we're going to be playing it for you. And I know it's going to be big bucks. So let's talk to the three players who are going to vie for the big bucks today and Press Your Luck. Starting with our returning champion, Ed Long. Hey, Ed. $11,516. Ed, what are you going to do besides buy a lot of E-Cup brassieres? What's the plan?
No, I won't buy any of those, I promise, Peter. I really don't know. I still can hardly believe it.
Yeah, well, you got it. It's all yours, Ed.
Yes.
$11,500. Maybe you can make some more today.
I hope so.
All right, best of luck to you. Let's meet our second player, Michael Larson. How are you, Michael? Now, Michael, what do you do for a living?
Oh, I drive an ice cream truck in the summer. I hope to win enough money here not to have to do that
Do you
this
have it
summer.
with you today? Do you have the ice cream truck with you today?
No, I didn't.
Oh, we had all kinds of orders we were going to take. What a day for it. Well, Michael, you want to earn enough money so you don't have to deal with the ice cream truck.
Right.
Huh? Just want to eat the ice cream, though.
No, I've done enough of that, too.
You kind of OD'd on ice cream, right?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you won't OD on money, Michael. Best of
No.
luck to you.
Yeah.
And let's meet our third player, Janie Leitris. How are you, Janie? Now, you work for a dentist of some renown.
Oh, yes. I've worked 6 years for a crazy Polish dentist.
What's he do? Make him crazy.
He sings to his patients and serves them drinks to calm them down a little bit.
I don't think it's so crazy. I like that. All right, Janie, good luck to you, and
Thank
maybe
you.
you'll make some money today on Press Your Luck,
yeah.
okay? You know how we do this.
At any rate, after the first question round, Michael had 3 spins to use on the bonus board. Let's see how that worked out.
Michael, 3. You ready?
Yes.
Let's hit it. Big bucks.
Come on. Big bucks, big bucks. I'm going... Stop!
You gotta win. Michael, you only whammy 2 spins, no bucks. You want to do it again?
Yes, I did.
Here we go.
Yeah, I did. Okay, no whammies, no whammies. Come on, big bucks. I need lots of money. Come on. Go. Stop!
Stop at $1,250. 1 spin left. $1,250, Michael. Press Your Luck to pass.
I'm going.
Here we go.
Stop!
Stop at $1,250 again. $2,500, Michael. First place.
Well, that was the score after 1 there, Michael in 3rd place. But let's have a look at something real quick here. Now, on the last 2 spins that Michael used, he stopped them right at that 4th square, and that is the top dollar prize on the board. And he screwed up the first time and he hit a whammy, but it would not cost him again later on in the game. And he studied patterns because he was unemployed at the time. He would have lots of time to watch tapings of the show. The bonus board had a light marker that would bounce around all 18 squares, and it would not repeat a square during a pattern. And CBS had 5 patterns for the show up to Michael Larson's appearance, and we're going to look at them now. One thing I want to mention first real quick is that during the second round there would be no whammy slides on 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13, 15, 16, or 18. Now the number of squares begins in the top left and goes clockwise until it reaches the square just below it at 18. Now the first pattern was 3, 16, 13, 10, 18, 8, 6, 14, 7, 5, 15, 11, 17, 2, 12, 1, 9, and 4. And again, 4 is the top prize square, and that's at the end of this pattern. Pattern number 2 is 5, 18, 11, 13, 3, 6, 15, 7, 1, 9, 14, 16, 10, 2, 4, 12, and 17 and 8. Pattern 3 is 11, 6, 10, 12, 1, 4, 14, 16, 2, 9, 17, 8, 13, 15, 3, 7, and 18 and 5. Pattern number 4 is 17, 10, 15, 13, 2, 8, 18, 16, 12, 3, 5, 11, 7, 4, 1, 9, and 14 and 6. And pattern number 5 is 18, 16, 10, 5, 11, 9, 2, 13, 17, 7, 4, 15, 12, 8, 6, 3, and 1, 14. Now, I apologize for the technical crudity of this. I just wanted to kind of slow motion, one little bit at a time, the patterns that Michael is using here. Back in the first round, he is using pattern number 2 and number 1, and they go back to back. He actually just kind of sat out pattern number 2, and for pattern number 1, the last space, the last space that the marker would land on pattern number 1 is space number 4, which is the top money value, and that's when he hit it. And if you can kind of remember, or if you wrote down the patterns or whatever, you could see that you could see when the time to press is. And he could have pressed there, and he did. There he got the top value. And in just a moment, let's go ahead and move on to the second round. Well, this time around, Michael gets 7 spins to work with. And let's move on to the second bonus board. First off, though, it was the last day of the home player spin, or at least the first home player spin sweepstakes. Michael won $1,000 for somebody.
That means the player with the least amount of money goes first. That is Michael with $2,500. 7 big spins, $80,000 up there, Michael. One prize worth more than $5,000. Some whammies. Be careful. Here we go. $4,000 on a spin. Michael, that's $6,500 and 7 spins, first place. Gonna keep going?
Going,
All right,
going.
Michael's gonna yell stop for us anytime. Stop! Stop at $5,000 on a spin. And you got yourself $11,500 and you still have 7 spins. Michael, you're on a roll. First place, you gonna keep going?
Going.
Oh, he's looking for more big bucks.
Stop!
Stop at $1,000 on a spin. $12,500. 6 spins, 7 spins. You haven't lost a spin, Michael.
I ain't never losing them. Let's go.
Done this with 7 spins still. All right.
Stop!
Stop at Kauai. Michael, a trip to Kauai. And the value of that trip is $1,636, $14,136. 6 spins. Gonna go. $14,136 on the line.
Stop!
Stop at $4,000 on a spin. $18,136. Michael, 6 spins and you got all that money. You got more than almost $14,000 more. She's gonna go. Michael's going. What a hunk of change to ride.
Stop!
Stop at $500 and spin. $18,636. So you still have 6 spins, Michael. Press your luck or pass. Michael's going. Oh, $18,000.
Stop!
Gutsy, $700 in a spin. $19,336, Michael.
Now, obviously, by this point, Michael was figuring out when to stop on the number 4 space. He would occasionally hit number 8 as well, and I'm assuming he knew that that would not be a whammy. But at this point, he had to do the home player spin.
Michael, if you'll read the name of the player and card in front of you, we'll find out who that lucky player is.
It's Michael Landry of Jeanerette, Louisiana.
All right, Michael. Michael, this is it. Grab something lucky because whatever Michael wins, you will win also. And if Michael hits a whammy, he'll lose all his money. But you'll receive $500 courtesy of the whammy, of course. And of course, if Michael hits money plus a spin, you'll receive the money. And Michael will get the money and the spin. Michael, are you ready?
Yes, I'm
Two
ready.
Michaels going at it, 19,336. Let's get some big bucks.
Stop!
$1,000 and a spin. Congratulations, Michael. In Louisiana, you got yourself $1,000. Congrats. Michael, you have 1,000 and a spin, brings a total of 20,336, and you have 6 spins. You have those 16,000 more than Janie, and here we go. Wow. Stop at 750 and a spin. 21,086. $6 spins, Michael. You have over 16,000 more than Jamie. Gonna go again. Michael's going with $21,000. Pressing his
Stop!
5,000 and a spin. Michael, $26,086, and you still have 6 spins, and he's going. Michael's going with $26,000. Unbelievable. What's happening? Looking for more big bucks. Pressing. Stop! Pick a corner. $22.50. $1,500 in a spin or $2,000, Michael.
$22.50.
$22.50. You got it, Michael. 28,336, and Michael says, let's go. Unbelievable. Stop! A sailboat. A sailboat worth $1,015. Michael, you're at $29,351, and you're going to keep going? Here we go. Roll that board.
Well, that sailboat could have been a whammy. I mean, that was not the slide, or that was not the space Michael wanted to hit, but he lucked out. And let's look at some more.
You have $28,000 more than Jamie. You're going to go again. He's going again. He's unbelievable. Oh, Michael. Stop! $4,000 and a spin. $4,000, Michael. That's $36,000. Well, I want to tell you, you are watching Press Your Luck history in the making. At this point, Michael Larson has taken 15 spins and has totaled up $36,851 in cash and prizes. Already a single-day record on Press Your Luck. But we are going to have to stop now for these messages. Well, you know, they say there's a first time for everything. And this is the first time we've not been able to complete our game in the appointed time. So we will continue this incredible run of spins on Monday's program as Michael Larson continues to press his luck. But first, I'd like to read the names of the home game players who did not hit the lucky home game spin today. First, Ed Long would have been spinning for Mrs. Callie Fitzgerald of San Francisco, California. And Janie Litkus had this postcard sent in by Kathleen McCann of Santa Clara, California. I'm sorry, Callie and Kathleen, but we do have 2 very smart whammy t-shirts for you. Which reminds me, we've only seen 1 whammy today. But on Monday, things could be quite different. Will Michael hit a whammy? Will a whammy hit Michael? Will Michael pass his spins? Or will he end up owning the network? You'll see it all on Monday. Until then, this is Peter Markin saying so long for Press Your Luck. Bye-bye.
Well, that was the end of the episode on Friday, and episode 188 continues on the following Monday. Let's have a look.
Thank you, and welcome to Press Your Luck. Well, for the benefit of our viewers who weren't with us on Friday, let me explain that we ran out of time before we could finish a very exciting game. So let me bring you all up to date right now. This is Ed Long. Ed is a Baptist minister from La Crescenta, California, who is a returning champion, having won $11,516 on last Thursday's show. Ed came to the bonus board in Friday's game with 2 spins and $4,080. And Ed has yet to take those 2 spins. Janie Litkus, well, she racked up the most money in round 1, having $4,608 to her credit. And she will play last in the second half of the game that began Friday. Janie is a dental assistant from San Bernardino, California. And this is Michael Larson, an unemployed ice cream truck driver from Lebanon, Ohio, who has had an amazing run at our board. So far, in 15 spins, Michael has managed to avoid the whammy and has racked up a total of $36,851. But he has 4 spins left, and we'll see what he does with them as we pick up the game in progress.
Go again, he says. Go again. He's going again. Stop! Stop at $750 on a spin. Michael, $37,601. 4 spins left. Go again!
While the staff behind the scenes was starting to go nuts over what was going on, panicking, not in a good way, Peter Tomarken was basically just worried for Michael, thinking that he might whammy. But eventually, Michael would rack over $100,000 and do this.
Michael, you're going to pass him. You're going to pass him. I don't even know who they go. They go to Jamie. Jamie 4 spins to you if you play last. Ed. Hey, if Michael can do it, you can do it. Ed, hit the board, 4,080. What the heck? You've only got $96,000 to go. Okay, Ed, hit it.
I don't believe this.
I'm leaving.
Go
Okay,
for it.
you guys locked up, I'm leaving.
Man, I don't know about this, Peter. Stop!
Stop it a win. I don't believe it.
Well, Ed hit a couple whammies, basically knocking him out of the game. Now it's just down to Michael and Janie. She had 4 pass spins and 3 earned spins. See what she does with them.
Here comes the first one.
Come on, big bucks. Come on, stop.
Stop it a whammy. No bucks, but we'll take the 3 spins in the pass column, move them over to the earned column. You now have 6 spins in the earned column, none in the pass column, and no dollars in 1 whammy. What do you want to do, Janie? Here we go.
Come on.
Well, Janie would build up a respectable enough score and then pass 3 spins back to Michael. Guess what? He made it through all of them, and he even had spins to pass back to her, which he did. And let's look at the tail end of those.
Hold everything. We're at 10,135, Janie. Michael is at 110,237. To say the least, you will have to get something that gives you an additional spin in order to stay in this game and continue, because CBS will relinquish its entire daytime schedule for this show to go on if you keep going. Are you ready, Janie?
Yeah.
Is it Michael going to hold on to that 110,000? Let's see, Janie. Stop at a Mexican cruise. What's the difference? It is Michael. 110,237. We'll be back. We'll be back sometime.
Well, CBS would take Michael Larson to court, but the court proved that he didn't do anything wrong. He just studied a flaw in the game, and he was allowed to keep all his money. He eventually invested in bad real estate deals and estranged himself from his family. The bad real estate deals and a robbery left him with no money, or lost all that money, and Michael died of throat cancer at the tender age of 49 in 1999. He was a lot younger than he looked.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do with the money, Michael?
Invest in houses.
Real estate.
Yes, real estate. To shelter it. I had to shelter it.
Out here or back where you're from?
No, back where I'm from. I wouldn't even buy nothing out here.
The man comes out here, takes our money, and leaves.
Yes.
So you're going to take that money and go back and buy some real estate and not drive an ice cream truck.
That's right.
But,
That's right.
But be sure
I'm going to Bahamas, I think, and some other place.
I bet, and your family might like that a lot. And do you have anything in mind as to what you're going to get your daughter for her belated birthday present?
No, it'll be a surprise.
You think this might be a surprise to her as well? Michael, you were an absolute treat. I mean, I couldn't believe it when the 70s, 80s, and 90,000 you kept going. Obviously, you felt right.
I came out here only wanting 20 because I wanted to come back next show, but
Well, I feel real bad for you,
back,
Michael,
I know.
because you can't come back the next show. But you have won at least, I think, 3 times more than anybody's ever won in a show. Congratulations. Spend it wisely and get your daughter a lovely birthday gift.
okay, thank you.
It's been a real treat. Ed?
For more information about Michael Larson, check out the TV movie Pressure Luck, the Big Bucks Scandal, or Big Bucks, the Pressure Luck Scandal, or something like that. Very, very interesting show. Well, real quick, let's look at a few more memorable contestants. This was Beverly Peters from 233 and 234. She was very, very excitable and was often seen with her friend Joy. Nina, Joe, and Andrew. I liked Andrew. He was a Three Stooges nut. But this episode number 452 was most famous for there only being a $3 difference at the end of the game. Andrew barely lost.
Big bucks, baby, come on! Come on, get you some big bucks! Come on and stop!
Stop at Paris! That trip to Paris, Andrew, has a value of $2,518, and you're shy by $3. Nina Joe, you won the game. And we'll be back and talk to Nina Joe right after this by $3.
And finally, poor Robert Lido from episode 655, who had over $30,000 on the last pass spin and lost it all to the whammy, causing Peter to faint. Well, with that, let's move on to the final whammy animations. Now, I gotta admit, I screwed up in the order of the New Year's whammies, so I'll get those back on track, starting with the 1985 New Year's whammy. Let's look.
5 spins, you want to hit it?
Yeah, we'll hit it again. We'll go for it. Let's go now. Big bucks, no whammies, no whammies. Stop!
Stop, Beto. Oh, he's back. Oh, how terrible.
This whammy is normally faster than what we see here.
Stop, Beto. All right, Sonia, $0. Stuart, $0. 4, 6 spins. Stuart, press your pass.
Keep going,
All right,
keep going.
here we go.
Come on, come on, come on, we gotta keep going. No whammies, no whammies. We don't need any whammies, no whammies. Stop!
Stop. Wham. Not a happy guy. Stuart, you have 5 spins.
We gotta play,
Going.
let's go!
Going for
Came
big
to gamble, let's play, let's press the luck. Come on, big bucks, come on, big bucks. Come on, big bucks, and stop!
Stop. Very attractive. Cliff, if you're on camera any longer, we're going to have to pay you as a host. 4. First place for you, Chris. 2 spins.
Going for it. Come on, big bucks and stop.
Stop.
Elementary, my dear Fang. It was greed that got him.
Greed. That's a terrible one, Chris. 1 spin left.
Big bucks, no whammies. Big bucks, stop!
Stop.
Now appearing in the center ring, the great Wamini.
Holy smokes, guys, no!
Marcia Toria smiled. I think that was sent to you via Eric.
Big bucks, big money, and stop!
Stop at 500 a spin. That's $1,000. You still have 3 spins, Jacqueline.
Come on, money, money, big bucks, no whammies, big bucks, and stop!
Stop.
I want to get a picture of you losing your money. Say cheese.
Jacqueline, you're definitely a model. You knew exactly.
This whammy's kind of an amalgamation of Eddie Van Halen and Prince, as far as I believe.
Marks total. Go! Go again.
Here we go. Big bucks. I want them. Stop.
Stop. That's a whammy. It's quite an act. Matt, you may be joining Jacqueline if you get one more.
Episode 500 was not aired on CBS. I don't know why, but I'm assuming that episode 501 was taped the same day.
Go! Come on, no whammies, stop!
Stop at 300 and a spin. That's $1,400. You're still on 3 spins. Gonna keep going? First place by 1,400. Here we go.
Come on, no whammies, stop!
Stop.
And it's a strike! Uh-oh!
Bowling for your dollars, Roxy. 2 spins, no dollars. Hit it again.
I'm gonna go.
Okay. Jackie.
I'll take him.
All right.
Come on, please, for my mom, my dog butcher, anyone, please, no whammies, stop!
Oh.
All I hear is big bucks. I got you, big buck.
He's a humorist. Real wit. Jackie.
Let's go, we gotta keep going, we can't stop. Ready, stop!
Stop.
All right, girls, I want to see sweat. And 1 and 2.
What a workout with your money, Mona. It left you with 4 spins.
Another, got to have a car for Cindy. Stop!
Stop.
Big dollars. Anything with 4 digits. Anything. Go. Stop.
Stop. That old whammy.
The chances of you winning this game are about as good as my getting hit by.
Kind of a Ben Franklin style. Ron.
Stop!
Stop. Libba Whammy Rachi.
Let's go.
All right, here we go. 3 whammies.
Come on,
Before you
no
get out of the game, you don't want that.
Come on, big bucks. This one's for you, Andrea. Come on, and stop.
Stop.
You're out.
Oh, Andy. Out of the game. We love you, Andy. That's right. Go to Chris with 5 of them.
We're talking humongo bucks.
Stop. That's not my idea of New Year's. I don't blame you, Chris. 4 left, though.
Now here's another whammy alternate, the Willie Nelson whammy. After this whammy, I might not be 100% sure of the exact first appearance of whammies, because there were a lot of episodes that are not on YouTube yet. So, sorry about that.
Big bucks! Come on, let's go! Big bucks!
Stop.
Stop!
Got some bucks in. I can't wait to get some bucks in.
I don't know about that. Marla, you have...
Money, all right, stop!
Just can't wait to get them bucks again. Yeehaw, man, yeehaw. I like that, Peter.
I'm embarrassed. But we're going to move on in any event.
Right, come on, let's go. Let's go. Big bucks. Big ones. I want that 5,000 in the spin. 5,000 in the spin, and stop.
happens when you hit a wrong note around here. Mark, 5 spins. Has a lot of spins. Here we go. Who do you have to take, Rob?
Come on now. 5,000 and spin. What do you say? Let's start it off. Stop.
Can you read this? U-L-O-S-E.
With or without your glasses, you can see that. Rob?
Okay, let's go out of 1 and stop.
Stop. Another whammy.
Fire in the hole.
Didn't quite make it. Donna, you have 2 whammies, no dollars.
We're going. It's positive. Here we go. Big bucks.
Stop.
Order! I sentence you to poverty. Oh, no.
Well, now we know what all the judges wear. Dave, 5 spins.
Well, this is Crazy Climber Eddie saying thanks for watching my Pressure Luck Whammy animations and all sorts of other goodies. Hope you enjoyed, and we will look at a list of all the whammies that I've done, and hopefully in sort of the correct order. I thank you for watching, and I hope to catch you again soon. Bye-bye.